Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for watching. Like always, thank you so much for your support. What a start to the league. GGG did not have a good day yesterday, with the majority of servers being down and back up and down and up. Pretty crazy day one. I think out of all the years I've played this game, this was probably the worst launch that they've had. They did come out and say that it was because of a bug in the code that they have since fixed, and this is being recorded on day 2 of the league, and yeah, it is definitely much smoother. So the character we're going to be playing for this league is going to be a Golemancer Fire Arrow character, and I will have a full description down below. Shout out to Big Ducks. He was the one that made the full guide for this video, or for this character I should say, and it is absolutely a blast and so much fun to play. Get a lot of defensives from your golems buffing you up, and you also get a lot of damage by scaling up ignite and ignite damage. This was the first time I've ever leveled up with Armageddon Brand, and it is absolutely insane. You just drop one on a pack, move on, and that pack is guaranteed to die. So this does an insane amount of damage. You also have a Holy Flame Totem and a Firewall as a little bit of extra damage for those hard to kill mobs. But overall, guys, the leveling process, again with the exception of the servers being down all of yesterday, was very smooth with this character. So I am here in the Blood Aqueducts. Just want to give you guys a quick rundown of what it feels like to play this character. So you just drop one Armageddon Brand and move on, and that's basically how you play the character. As you can see, the ignite kills the big minions, and pretty easy to just face roll through content. The one thing is you do run out of mana, so you are constantly spamming your mana flask, at least for now. When we switch to Fire Arrow later on, then the mana issues will be resolved, but for now you are just constantly spamming your 3 flasks. Now in respects to the defenses of the build, we do have a lot of defenses in respects to physical damage mitigation, and then a lot of life gain per second in respects to running vitality and having our stone golems. So you get hit, but you're almost back to full life. As you can see there, got hit, and we just regen it all right away without even having to use our flasks. And I did run this through the lab already, finished all my labs, and the traps were honestly a joke. Very easy lab runner, I would say. So I might actually farm some lab this season on this character as well, in addition to pushing the end game. But honestly, I can't wait to be able to get our bow and actually progress to the main build, which is Fire Arrow. So back in the hideout, just wanted to show you what an absolute beast of a character or build this is. This is what we're running for a belt. We're level 71, we still have a level 10 belt. This is our leveling gear, and that is one of the things I liked a lot about the leveling process on this character, that I didn't have to stop for gear along the way because it was just a very tanky character overall. As you can see, we're running almost 600 life gain per second, which is really insane when you think about it. The rest of our defenses definitely need some work. We're not even capped on lightning resist. But just to give you an understanding of what the gear is, it's basically all like first few acts type of gear. Haven't really upgraded anything. I think I found this in like act 6 or act 7, somewhere around there. I don't even remember. And the rest of the gear is just an absolute joke. There's not even life on this. It's just pure resistances. It's like 40 life over here, 8 life on this ring. So yeah, as you can see, you don't really need a lot of gear investment in this character. This is actually not even fully utilized 5-link because I didn't have chromatics to roll it, so I just put an immolate in there. But yeah guys, the character does a lot of damage without having to put a lot into it, at least for the leveling process when you're leveling with Armageddon Brand. So what we're going to work on for this character, just to give you some perspective going into the next couple of videos, we definitely want to switch into Fire Arrow as quickly as possible, and we're gonna need to farm our Zov's bow. It's called Soft Nature Citadel Bow. That is what makes this build work. And honestly, in the first couple of days of the league, it might be a little bit expensive to get it. That's why I'm planning to just try to farm it myself and buy shards for Zov. And if that doesn't work, then we might be getting it just by like day 2 or 3 of the league, since it does tend to fall off in price very quickly, as it's one of the easier bosses to do for Breach. But outside of that, I think that's going to be the first thing we're going to work on. I will get some like one random chaos gear on all the slots just to make sure we cap our resist, get closer to like 4k life, and that is going to be about it. We also do want to scale up to about 9 golems eventually, so we will be investing quite a bit of currency into this character. I think the total budget might be upwards of like 10 or 15 exalts to get this character to do some pretty nutty damage. But in respects to the path of building, the links to the build guide for this video, everything is going to be linked down below in the description, and I really do recommend this character. If you want to check something else out, we did play a Bleed Bowl Gladiator last league, and we took that all the way up to Shaper. So if you're not into this type of build, maybe check that out. It did receive a couple bits of nerf, but it should still be more than fine. Anyways, guys, make sure you subscribe and hit the little notification bell so you see what is coming up next or when I post a video. And another little surprise, as soon as we get to 500 subscribers, I am going to be giving away the full inventory currency tab here. Whatever is in it at that point in time, it is going to go out to one lucky subscriber. So again, all you have to do is subscribe and just comment down below, I'm interested in the giveaway, and make sure you leave your character name in there. That's all you have to do to be eligible. But like always, guys, thank you so much for watching. You guys absolutely rock. See you next time.